Welcome to Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. I'm Doug, and today we're going to make some delicious Viennese crescents, so stay tuned. Okay, so welcome back. Let's talk about the ingredients that you're going to need to make our delicious Viennese crescents. First of all, you're going to need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a half cup of sifted confectioner's sugar, 1 cup of unsalted butter, that's 2 sticks, and you're going to need 1 cup of unblanched almonds, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 1/4 of a teaspoon of almond extract. You're going to need 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt and 2 cups of confectioner's sugar on the side that has been sifted. So you want to make sure that's different from your half cup of confectioner's sugar. And I believe that is it, so let's get baking. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is grind my nuts. And if you don't have a nut grinder, I highly suggest you get one. Perfect. Okay, so next what I want to do is I want to start making my cookie dough. So I'm going to be using my 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm going to put that in a bowl. I'm going to add my sifted confectioner's sugar. I'm going to add my nuts. I'm adding my butter. Now my butter is softened. This definitely has been out for a while, but I like cutting my butter up. Perfect. I'm going to add my extract. So I'm going to start with my vanilla extract. That's 1 teaspoon. Then I'm going to add my 1/4 teaspoon of the almond. And then my 1/8 teaspoon of the salt. I'm just doing half of my 1/4. All right, okay, so I'm going to combine it, but I want to first combine it with the machine. I like putting a towel just in case the flour goes flying all over the place. Okay. So I noticed I just did a little bit. Now the rest is going to be done with your hands, and make sure your hands are always clean. Okay, so after we mixed it with our hands, and you can tell it's getting to have that dough consistency. We want to shape it into a ball, and then we're going to place it in the refrigerator covered for 1 hour in the refrigerator. Okay, so looking good. Okay, so I'm gonna start making my ball. I wanna make sure you get every bit of that dough. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it into a ball, and we're gonna cover it and put it in the refrigerator for 1 hour. Now that looks good. Perfect. Okay, now let's cover it and put it in the refrigerator. Okay, so while the dough is in the refrigerator, remember you have to leave it there for about an hour. There's a couple of things you can do. You can get your confectioner's sugar ready. That's 2 cups of sifted confectioner's sugar. You can put it in a bowl. I'm just putting it in this baking dish right here. I added just a little bit of vanilla extract to it, just a little bit, and with a rubber whisk, kind of just combine it a little bit. Now you can also use a vanilla bean and split that vanilla bean in half and take out the seeds and add it to the confectioner's sugar too. Another thing, let's put this to the side. I'm gonna use this really cute bowl that I got at Hobby Lobby. It was very inexpensive, but I thought it was cute. It's red, holiday. And I'm gonna get some parchment paper. And I want to just tear a certain amount. I'm gonna cut it to make it look nicer, but I'm gonna put that parchment paper in this bowl. Let me get some scissors. So I'm getting this parchment paper, cutting it, and then I'm gonna add it to this decorative holiday bowl, because I'm thinking to place my Viennese crescents in there. I think it's going to look really cute. So it's going to be in this bowl right here. Okay, so welcome back. So I took my dough out of the refrigerator, and you want to get some and roll it into a 1-inch ball, something like this. Hopefully you can see that. And then we're going to have this wooden board here, and then you're just going to roll it and make approximately a 3-inch log. Hopefully you can see that. And then we're going to place it on our cookie sheet, and you're going to curve it. Let me show you what that looks like. So you're going to curve it into like a crescent, all right, just like that. Think of a crescent moon. All right, let's get busy. So here's how I do it. I get some of the dough. I roll it first into a 1-inch ball, approximately like that. Put it on my board, and then with the palm of my hand and my fingers, I kind of roll it out to about 3 inches. And then you just kind of curve it, make it that crescent shape like that. And then that's it. Okay, so my oven is preheated to 375 degrees. And now we're going to put our 2 trays in there. And it's going to bake for approximately 11-12 minutes or so. Okay, so what you want to do is take them out of the oven when it's time. It took about 12 minutes for mine. And I put them on some aluminum foil. And now while they're hot, you're going to get that powdered sugar, and we're going to sift it onto the cookie. Just keep sifting that confectioner's sugar on your cookie, and it's going to just cover and coat that delicious Viennese crescent. These are so good, guys. I hope you try it. Now you do want to coat both sides, but be careful with them at first. You want to wait a little bit. Basically what I like to do after I put the powdered sugar or the confectioner's sugar on it, I let it sit a little bit, I coat it again, and then just place it in the confectioner's sugar just to coat the bottom. So we got some more. I think that's made around 3 dozen cookies. Okay, so I let them sit for about a minute, and now, even that they're still warm, you want to put them in the confectioner's sugar, just so you can coat the bottom also. And they're gonna be so yummy. These were my favorite cookies that my mom used to make at Christmas time. Viennese Crescents. I couldn't wait until she made them. I hope you enjoy the recipe. Okay, so my cookies are done. I'm just gonna give it one last little coating of snow, or actually confectioner's sugar. And they look great. It made approximately 3 dozen cookies, and they look fantastic. Yum. All right, let me give it a taste test. Try this little one over here. Delicious. Just like my mom used to make. So good. Viennese Crescents, I hope you give it a shot. Thank you so much for joining us today on Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. Remember, if you want that homey vibe, you need to subscribe, and please give this video a like. Until next time, my friends, happy healthy living. Bye-bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss.